Once, during his journey across the kingdoms, the Buddha and his disciples arrived at a small village. Known for his wisdom and compassion, Buddha attracted people from all walks of life. Many came to seek his guidance, but there were others who doubted or even despised him, feeling threatened by his growing influence. In this village lived a man named Danika, a wealthy merchant but bitter and envious by nature. He harbored resentment toward Buddha, believing the monk's teachings misled people, drawing them away from their responsibilities and attachments. Determined to discredit him, Danika devised a plan to humiliate Buddha publicly. The next day, Buddha began addressing the villagers under the shade of a banyan tree. People gathered eagerly to hear his teachings on mindfulness and compassion. Danika, dressed in fine attire to flaunt his wealth, interrupted the gathering. "Why do you listen to this man?" he bellowed. "He is nothing but a beggar, living off the food you offer while teaching you to abandon your duties. Such teachings are poison to our society." The crowd gasped at Danika's harsh words, but Buddha remained unperturbed. Danika grew angrier, mistaking Buddha's calm demeanor for arrogance. "Are you deaf, monk? Do you think you're above answering me?" Buddha finally looked up, his eyes serene, and said softly, "Tell me, Danika, if someone offers you a gift, but you refuse to accept it, to whom does the gift belong?" Confused by the question, Danika replied, "If I do not accept the gift, it remains with the giver." Buddha nodded. "Indeed. In the same way, your words of anger and insults are your gift to me. If I choose not to accept them, they remain yours." The crowd fell silent, awed by Buddha's wisdom. His gentle response diffused the tension, leaving Danika speechless. "But why?" Buddha continued, addressing the villagers. "Do we carry anger when we can let it go? An insult, like a gift, is powerless if we do not take it into our hearts. It is our choice whether to harbor bitterness or to free ourselves from it." Danika felt his face flush with shame. The weight of his anger and jealousy became clear to him, as did the futility of his actions. Humbled, he knelt before Buddha. "Forgive me," Danika said, his voice trembling. "I was blinded by envy. Teach me how to free myself from this burden." Buddha smiled compassionately. "Anger, like fire, consumes the one who holds it. Release it, and you will find peace." From that day forward, Danika became one of Buddha's devoted followers, transforming his life with the teachings of mindfulness and compassion. The story spread far and wide, teaching others that no matter how harshly one is treated, responding with patience and understanding can turn even the most hostile hearts.